So the Calgary Police Service is investigating a home invasion that occurred in the southeast of Calgary, approximately 12:05 a.m. on Wednesday, April 13th. A couple were asleep in their home located in the 1500 block of 49th Street Southeast when a man forced entry via the back door. Once inside the residence, the suspect entered the master bedroom and demanded money from the couple. He then assaulted both the victims before leaving the residence. Nothing appears to have been stolen at this time. A man in his 70s and a woman in her 60s were transported to the hospital. They are both being treated for serious head injuries, but they are in stable condition. Police are hoping to speak with the couple later today to get further details and help determine if the offense was random or targeted. It was dark in the residence. The suspect has been described between the ages of 25 and 35 years and a heavy build. He was wearing a dark hood and a ski mask. Anyone with information about this incident is asked to contact the Calgary Police Service Robbery Unit or the Crime Stoppers tip line. This time I'll take any questions you have.
When you say that they were assaulted, can you elaborate on that? You said head injuries. We're hearing a metal bar or something.
Yeah, there was an object used and there were head injuries. Anything more than that, right now our investigators are still speaking with everybody involved.
Have you had problems in that neighborhood with robberies and that kind of stuff?
You know what? In that particular neighborhood, it's not unlike any other in Calgary, right? You can get it anywhere, no matter where you live. It's just unfortunate that this couple were the victims on this particular day.
It seems like elderly couples are being more victimized more often. I mean, just this past December, another couple was beaten when people broke into their house asking for money. Is this, I know you're still trying to determine if this was targeted or random, but is this could be a target in terms of elderly couples? Are they more vulnerable?
We don't have any information to say that it was targeted or whatnot because of their age. We do have a unit that focuses on elder abuse crime. However, we don't have any indication that they need to be involved at this time. I think it's purely just a matter of this was the house that this person chose on that day.
And did they enter at the back of the house?
I'm sorry?
Did you know? Can you say where they entered? Was it at the back of the house?
The back door. Yeah.
How are they doing?
As I said, in stable condition. Our investigators haven't had a chance to talk with them yet because obviously our concern right now is their health. So once they are seen by the doctors and cleared to speak with us, then we're hoping to be able to speak with them at that time and get a few more details.
Is it unusual that this person would assault them after and just leave with nothing? Can you talk about that?
You know, it's not unusual. I mean, I think it's unusual that we have somebody enter a house in the middle of the night and commit an assault of this nature. It doesn't happen that often. Whether or not they got what they were looking for, we don't know because we haven't been able to speak with this couple. So once we do, we'll be able to determine if anything was actually taken.
And you don't know if there was a struggle or anything like that?
Well, I mean, they were hit over the head. So, I mean, that is definitely a struggle. What caused this individual to leave, we're not sure at this moment, but I would suggest that there was probably a bit of a struggle.
Sorry, do you know if the door was locked or if it actually broken into?
We don't know that information at the moment.
Were they attacked after not complying with demands? Do you know why?
Again, without being able to speak with the couple that are the victims of this, we're just not sure right now. So once the investigators are able to do that, we'll be able to have more information.
So do you think that they're going to remain in the hospital today or any idea when they might be out?
Tough to say. You know, it is a serious head injury. You know, and as we all know with head injuries, it's hard to be able to gauge exactly the severity of that. So once the doctors make a determination, then you know we'll be able to speak with them.
Do you have any advice that you'd give in situations like this in the area?
You know what? In any part of the city, our suggestion is always keep your doors locked. Surveillance systems, or I should say security systems, are a good thing to have. They help deter people if they know that your house is being watched by somebody other than the residents inside. But more than anything, if you feel that somebody's outside trying to get in, call 911. We'll come very quickly. That's what we're there for.
Did this person flee in a vehicle of any sort?
We don't have that information. I don't know.
Any other questions?
Any witnesses to the man fleeing the house?
At this moment, we don't have any witnesses, but our investigators are in the neighborhood and they're canvassing.
Anything else? And did the couple indicate if this person looked familiar at all?
Again, we haven't had a chance to really speak with them, so once we do, then we'll be able to see if they have any of that information.
Has there been an increase of this kind of crime, breaking and entering?
You know what? Increase? No. I mean, I don't think it's anything more than a city of our population sees on any given day. It's just this one is more severe than the average just because of the head injuries involved. But break-ins do happen daily in our community, unfortunately.
But this is the next level, isn't it? I mean, someone actually going inside and expecting someone to be at home and being willing to take them on. Does that concern you at all?
Absolutely, it concerns me. It should concern all of us as citizens of Calgary. That's why we all need to take part. If we see things that are going on that we have concern with, we have to be good neighbors and we have to call in. So if you see something that looks out of place at your neighbor's house, call us. We don't mind having a car come by and just check on things. And if it turns out to be nothing, then it's really no bother to anybody other than a few minutes of time on the police part.